Hey, what's wrong with you, man? You ain't subscribed yet? IUIC Atlanta Burning 2.0. What you waiting on? Get it done. Do it now.
Hey, get them clicks, get them likes, and subscribe. Do it now.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again.
Give me Jeremiah 5:1. Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 1. Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 1. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 1. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem.
What the Lord say?
Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem. And see now and know and seek in the broad places thereof.
It says, seek in the broad places thereof for. What are we seeking out? Read that.
If ye can find a man, if there be any that executeth judgment.
It said, is there any man that executeth judgment? So now we go out throughout the midst of the cities where we find the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people. To find a man that does what?
If there be any that executeth judgment.
Is there any man that's man enough to stand up for the word of God? Is there any man that's willing to judge his people, to correct his people, and let his people know right from wrong, to let his people know that salvation is near? Is there any man? Read it again.
If there be any man, if there be any that is executeth judgment, that seeketh the truth, and I will pardon it.
Hey, my man, my brother right here. What's going on, bro? Read that part again.
Run ye to and fro.
Any man.
If there be any that executeth judgment, that seeketh the truth.
My brother, so the Lord said to go out through the streets to and fro and seek if there's any man that executeth judgment and seeketh after the truth. My question to you is, what is the truth that the Bible is talking about? You believe in the Bible? Of course, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. You're a Jehovah's Witness. All right, so check this out. Where you going, bro?
I got to go help the girl move furniture, bro.
I got you, bro. We got the word of God. I got you. Check this out. So what is the truth? What does it teach you in Jehovah's Witness? What is the truth? Now look what God said. John 8:32, real quick. Look what Christ said. Read that. John 8:32. Because in the churches, we're supposed to be seeking out the truth. Right? All right, watch this. John 8:32. Got it? Got to be a little quick. Man, got to go. Read that.
John chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
So Christ said what?
And ye shall know the truth. And the truth shall make you free.
What does that mean?
I'm here to see what y'all got going on. Go ahead.
Okay, my brother. So I'm asking, the only reason why I asked you that, right, is because you said you go to the Jehovah's Witness church. So dealing with the Christian church, because they're all a part of the same, basically, belief, right? So now you should know what the truth is, because Christ said you're going to know the truth. Psalms 119, verse 142. Watch this.
Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness. And thy law,
what?
Thy law is the truth.
So it says the laws of God is the truth, right? So now, for instance, right, in Jehovah's Witness, they teach you that you have to keep the Sabbath day holy, right? Right, and the Sabbath day is when? The Sabbath day. You familiar with the Sabbath day? Okay, so check this out. So the reason why I asked you that, right? Watch this, read that.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
So the Lord said to remember the Sabbath day, right? Why would he tell us to remember the Sabbath?
The Sabbath, that's you speaking of the last dinner, right?
The what?
What is the Last Supper or whatever?
No, the Sabbath day is every seventh day of the week, right? Which is Saturday, right? The Lord said that we got Jehovah's Witness. What day do you go to church? On Sundays? Okay, so now watch this. Read that again. Remember, Christ said we got to learn the truth. And the truth is the laws of God that we just read in Psalm 119, right? So this was the law. Read that again.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Go ahead.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So the Lord said we got 6 days to work, right? Now check this out. When do the week start? What day do the week start on? It start, no. When you look at a calendar, it starts with an S and then it ends with an S, right? So the first day starts when? Sunday, right? So check this out. So Sunday, the Lord said 6 days you got to work. If the week starts on a Sunday, which it does, right? Go ahead.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day.
But the seventh day of the week is when? Saturday, right? It starts on Sunday. That's day one. The seventh day is Saturday, right? Go ahead.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
Watch this.
In it thou shalt not do any work.
So now the Lord is more to it, right? Now the Lord tells us how to keep the Sabbath day holy. So why now when you go to the Christian church do they teach you that you got to now honor the Sabbath day on a Sunday? You know why? Because they lie. That's why Christ said, ye shall know the truth. So when you go to the Jehovah's Witness church, they're not teaching you the truth. They're not teaching you to keep God's commandments. You understand? They teach you out of their own mind, out of their own philosophy. Who started Jehovah's Witness religion? Hey, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, his name is James T. Russell. That's his name, right? I think it's James T. Russell that started the Jehovah's Witness religion. It was started by a white man. You got to check it out. But guess what? What I'm showing you, bro, is that you've been taught lies your whole life. We are the Israelites according to the Bible. And you never heard that in church, especially in the Jehovah's Witness church. You get what I'm saying? Because right now in the Jehovah's Witness, when they pass out them little pamphlets and all that, this is what you see right here. Who is that? This is what you see on all the little pamphlets that they hand out. And you know what? Ignorantly, bro, you don't know it. But I'm about to expose it right now to you. Guess what? When you worship on a Sunday, when you go sit in them institutions, you're worshiping a white man, bro. The same white man that created that Jehovah's Witness religion, you worship that man. Because they teach you to do everything outside of what God told you to do. Christ is a black man according to the Bible. Where the hell did this come from? Where the hell did Jehovah's Witness come from? You understand? They haven't taught you anything but lies, brother. What's your nationality? Yes. What's your nationality? When you go for, say it again.
Yes, I'm black man.
Okay, you guess.
No, I'm just, all this is like.
I got you, bro.
This religion thing with me is tricky because everybody got so much going on. Everybody feel like their way is the truth. I mean, because I done seen a lot from it, man. You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's the thing. It says everybody feel like their way is the truth, but what I'm about to show you is the truth. We just read what the truth is. But you've never read your history out of the Bible. You've never heard, you don't even know what's in here. You understand? Watch this. I'm going to show you. 2 seconds. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. So you said you're a so-called black man, right? What landmass? We got a map right here. What country is black? What country on here is the country of black? Africa is named after Leo Scipio Africanus. That's a white man. America is named after Amerigo Vespucci, another white man. What'd you say, y'all? It's not named black. You understand? No country on this earth is named black. So how can you be a black man? Hold on, real quick. I'm going to give you this before we go. I got you. 1 second. Watch this. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68.
Watch this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now watch this, right? when you read in the book of Exodus, right, which I know you've never been taught this, but in the book of Exodus, the children of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people, we were slaves in Egypt. You understand? The Egyptians had us in slavery. That's why when you look on the walls and the hieroglyphs and all that, you see black people and then you see brown people serving black people. Because the Egyptians were black and the Israelites are black-skinned people. You understand? They had us in slavery. So now look what the Lord said. Read that again. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt. So we just came out of Egypt. He said, I'm going to send you back to Egypt. Slavery. That's what it's talking about. He said, I'm going to send you back to slavery. Watch this. Again. With ships. With what? With ships. How did our ancestors get over here to America? How? I just want you to say it. By slave ships. So you've never heard your history in the Bible in the Jehovah's Witness church. You've never heard that.
I got to go get with my mama on this. I got you.
All right, bro. Read it. Keep reading. By the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And he said you were not going to see your homeland no more again. Go ahead. And there, and when we got off those ships, read, ye shall be sold unto your enemy. Hold on. I thought the white man was our friend. We'd be sold to who? Unto your enemy. I thought the Arabs was our friends. We'd be sold to who? Your enemy. So now the Lord is not only saying and showing us our history, but he's showing us that we have enemies on this earth as well. So now, and my young men right here, my young brothers, right here, bro. What's your name, bro? Real quick. What's your name, bro? Your name Ego. Where you from?
I'm from here.
Where your nationality? Around here, bro. What country? You say Migo. So
I'm from Macon, Georgia.
Okay, but you're a Hispanic man, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're not just from here. Where your ancestry from?
Ohio. My mom from Ohio.
So how you a Hispanic if you from?
Cause my dad from Mexico, my mom from Ohio.
There you go. So then you from Mexico, brother. That's where your ancestry come from, right?
If I was from Mexico, that would have been a whole different point, though. I'm born and raised in Macon, Georgia.
Okay, but guess what? Watch this. Numbers chapter 1, verse 18. I'm gonna show you something. Read that. Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigree. It said they declared their pedigree. What is the pedigree? What is that? You know anybody that breed bullies, dogs, anything like that? So the So the pedigree is what? What do they look at? The bloodline. Exactly, the bloodline. Where did this dog come from, right? Now watch this. What's going on, bro? Watch this. And they declared their pedigree. So they declared their nationality, their genealogy, their bloodline. How? After their families. By the house of their father. By their what? By the house of their father. So that whatever the father is, that's what you are, right? So when someone asks you, hey, you know, what's your nationality? Where you from? Yada, yada, yada. Okay, yeah, you reside here, but your roots is from Mexico. Now, I want you to look at that sign right here. My brother here, what's going on, bro? What's your name, man? See where you find your father at on this sign. Right there. Issachar, right? Because right now, what's the name next to it? Mexico, right? But their ancestors, the name they were called before they were called Mexicans, were the Aztecs, right? Now, how did they go from being Aztecs, from being Issachar to Aztecs to Mexicans? How did that happen? Huh? Psalm 49 and 11. Say it again. I'm gonna help you out. Because what we're about to find out today is that none of us knew who we were. And today we're going to find out who we are as a people. Watch this. You got it? Read that. Psalms chapter 49 and verse 11. Watch this. Their inward thought is that their house shall continue forever. So that's called when you leave something to your inheritance, right? So now this white man has conquered all these lands. And their inward thought is that they're going to leave these things to their children and their children's children, and they're going to thrive and rule the world forever. Watch this. And their dwelling places to all generations. Go ahead.
They called their lands after their own name.
What they do?
They called their lands after their own name.
So now, this white man has conquered all these land masses and renamed all the people in these land masses. You understand? So now, instead of us going by, give me Isaiah 65:15. Instead of us going by the names that the Lord gave us, we're now subject to the lands, to the names of the land that they named. You understand? So now, instead of me saying, hey, what's going on, bro? I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, I call myself an African American. Right? That's named after two white men. Americo Vespucci, okay, he named America after himself. That's why we call it America. After him, America. Right? Africa is named after another white man named Leo Scipio Africanus. That's another white man. So when we go and say that we are African American, I'm from here, I'm from America, I'm an American. No, you are from where your father is. You understand? Now watch this, read that.
Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 15. And ye shall leave your name for a curse.
What the Lord say?
Ye shall leave your name for a curse.
So we left the names that the Lord gave us for a curse that the white man gave us. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. So now, understand this. We're going into the Bible and we're reading our history out of the Bible. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people are all one people. But we don't know that. You know why? What happened to us as a people? What you got, bro? What happened to us? We got brainwashed. I like that. How? Okay. How? Yeah, how we get brainwashed? Okay. Okay. You said with the Bible? With religion. Okay, I like that. So what about you? You feel like blacks and Hispanics is one people? You do? Wow, what makes you feel that way?
Everybody I can't really say. It's just like
Jeremiah 50:33.
Everybody come together, you feel like it ain't about no racial type of race nothing. Everybody be coming together at the end of the day though.
Oh, so you believe that everybody's going to come back to being one? Or everybody should be one? Or everybody should be equal?
Everybody should be one, really. Or goddamn...
When you say everybody, who all are you speaking about?
I'm really talking about white and black.
You talking about all races?
Yeah, all races.
Okay.
It's not just black and Mexican, it's just all races.
Okay.
White, they go for white folk too.
Okay, I'm going to help you with that. Watch this. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel.
So the children of Israel is speaking of the northern tribes, right? The Hispanics and Native Americans today. Go ahead.
And the children of Judah.
And the children of Judah is talking about the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Okay? The blacks, the West Indians, and the Haitians. Okay? Watch this.
Were oppressed together.
They're what?
Were oppressed together.
So every neighborhood that you find that's run down or impoverished and so on and so forth, who do you find there? Who do you find in those neighborhoods, in those communities? So when you go into the hood, who's in the hood? What nation, what nationality of people, what races of people is in the hood?
All tight.
Nah, primarily.
Yeah, out here you got black, white,
And listen, in Penton Homes, who's in there?
black.
And who else?
That's it, really?
That's it, really. Okay.
Oh, God.
So check this out. But I'm asking you, when you go to the hood, who do you find there primarily? Who do you know is going to be there? You saying all kinds of people. No. I want to know what races of people is primarily who makes up the hood today. Who? Africans.
That's who you gonna see mainly out here.
Africans.
You don't see no white people or Mexican walking.
Show me. Hold on. We in the hood right now. Show me an African.
Yeah.
Oh, show me one.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Show
All
me.
I can say is I'm the only Mexican out here right now. You feel?
Look.
Out of the whole
Check this out. Look around you, right? Look around you. Show me an African out here, bro. Listen. No, it's not the same.
They know I'm not talking about no other than like that.
No, we don't. You know why? What I got you hold? No, go to Exodus 11:7, and then we're going to Deuteronomy 28. Listen, I'm gonna help you out. But this is what I'm trying to show you, right? Blacks and Hispanic men, families, We make up the hood. That's what you're going to find there. Regardless of what side of town you live on, you're in the hood. You understand? Your people is found here. You don't think so?
I know so.
Okay then. All right, my brother, read that.
Exodus chapter 11 and verse 7.
We're going to get something straight. Keep reading.
But against any of the children of Israel.
When you hear children of Israel in the Bible, it's speaking to you, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people. It's talking about all of us because we're all one nation of people. We're not separate. You understand? Us as the children of Israel are separate from the white man, separate from the Chinese man, separate from the Indian man. But me, you, my brothers here, we are one nation of people. You understand? Read.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doeth put a difference.
So the Lord put a difference, go ahead,
between the Egyptians,
between Egyptians and Africans, go ahead,
and Israel,
and the children of Israel. You understand? So we're not all the same. You understand that? So now check this, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. Because you said something. You said that at the end of the day, all nations are going to be one. Right? That's called equality, racial equality. Right? You believe in that. Now let's see if God believes in that. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass.
Now right here, right? You know who the Lord is speaking to?
Who?
He's speaking to the people on this sign right here. Let's prove that. Hold that. Deuteronomy 1 and 1. We got to walk it. We got it. Go ahead. Deuteronomy 1 and 1. You got it? Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who are the Israelites? Us. Go ahead.
On this side Jordan, in the wilderness.
So now the Lord is speaking to the Israelites. You understand? Go ahead. Go back to Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So when it says it shall come to pass, is that talking about the future, the present, or now? I mean, or the past?
You said the future?
When it say it shall come.
It shall come, they talking about the future.
That's talking about the future, right? Now watch this. The Lord said if we did listen to him, if we did hearken, that hearken means to listen. Go ahead.
To observe and to do his commandments, which I command thee this day.
If we kept the commandments of God, go ahead.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
He would do what?
Set thee on high.
So he said, if you keep my commandments, I will sit y'all, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people, on high. Watch this.
Above all nations of the earth.
He said above all the nations of the earth. Is that equality?
He's talking about above all the nations of the earth. He might be talking about heaven or something.
Talk about who?
He's talking about heaven if he's talking about all the nations.
Heaven is rulership. You're absolutely right. But he said he would set us on high, meaning we're going to be ruling all the other nations of the earth. Is that equality? No. My sister in the back, is that equality? No. And whenever somebody is above another, there's no equality there. So is the Lord about equality? No. Somebody lied to you, Jew. Now watch this. Hold that. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. We're coming back to 28:15. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Listen up.
For thou art an holy people.
So now, the Lord said, we are an holy people. Holy means we are set apart from everybody else. Right? Watch this.
Unto the Lord thy God.
And we are holy and set apart unto him. You know what that means? We are the only nations of people that have a God. All the other nations on earth, you know what they worship? They worship the cross. They worship the rock. The Muslims worship a rock. The Christians worship a cross. Some people worship Buddhism. Some people worship Ifa, right? They start worshiping people of the dead. They worship voodoo. They do all this kind of crazy. We the only people that have a living God.
That's right.
You understand that? Read it again.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Go ahead.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
He said the Lord have chosen you. He chose us. You know what that means? When you wake up in the morning, right, and you go throw your clothes on or whatever, or your sneakers, right? You be like, yo, I'm wearing this today. I'm gonna choose these sneakers because these sneakers gonna make me look good today, right? The Lord looked at us and said, I choose these people out of everybody else. Go ahead. To be a special people. He said he chose us to be a special people. Go ahead. Unto himself. Watch this. Above. He said what? Above. No, below. Above. No, equal to. Above. All people that are upon the face of the earth. So the Lord chose the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people to be above all people on the face of the earth. So what happened? What happened, bro? Are we on top right now? Who rule the earth right now?
God.
Who?
I don't know who. We don't rule the earth.
So who rule it? Bruh, understand this. When I ask who rule the earth, you know what I'm asking? When the police run up, when they pull up, right? You haul ass, don't you? You get out of Dodge. You don't want no problems.
I don't want no problems.
You get that fear in you, right? So who rule the earth? Who you scared of?
God.
Bro, that's
the only man I'm scared of.
So check this out. My brother here. Who rule the earth right now today? Who? Okay, who rule the government? Y'all, who the president? What the president look like? Give me that Job, man. Got it? Read that.
Job chapter 9 and verse 24.
Watch this.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
It's given to who?
The hand of the wicked.
Now we got to find out who is the wicked. Because that's the problem. We act like we don't know who the man is that rule over us on a daily basis.
Bring it out.
Give me Leviticus chapter 26, verse 17. Watch this. Leviticus chapter 26, verse 17. Let's find out who are the wicked people that rule the earth right now. Who is that? Leviticus 26, you got it? Verse 17, read that.
Leviticus chapter 26 and verse 17.
Watch this.
And I will set my face against you.
The Lord said, because we didn't keep the commandments, he's gonna set his face against us. Watch this, my brother in the back. Pay attention, watch this.
And ye shall be slain before your enemies.
Hold on, he said what?
Ye shall be slain before your enemies.
Hold on, let's think about this. We're gonna be slain before our enemies. When the police come out and kill brothers, we be all in the street marching and all that every time you see something happen, right? Who would be that be killing them though?
Teach. Bring it out.
Who would be? Why everybody acting scared to answer? You want me to answer it for you? Yeah. The white man. That's who it is. You know why? Check this out. Move over real quick. You see this right here? Would a friend do this? Was this a righteous thing to do? Is this righteous? I'm asking you with the back there. Is this righteous right here? No, it's wicked, right? Yeah. So the Lord said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. This is your ancestors. This is your ancestors. Was this a righteous thing for them to do? Who did it? Who conquered y'all land to put your ancestors in slavery? The white man did it. So the Lord is telling you right now, read it again.
And I will set my face against you.
Go ahead.
And ye shall be slain before your enemies.
Go ahead.
They that hate you.
It says these people, the wicked man that hate you, shall what?
Shall reign over you.
They shall do what?
Reign over you.
Those same people that put you in slavery, they are your mayors. They are your governors. They are your representatives. They are your presidents. They are the ones that set laws in place to lock you up for multiple years and give mercy to their own people.
Right.
You understand?
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord.